Dr. Abel Damina, Pastor Abel Damina's beautiful children. So according to the video, which I'm going to leave you to watch, the sister, so they are named the Damina's sister, redefining Lollywood. So they have their own studio and they are creative. So I will leave you to watch the video and hear from them directly. They are so beautiful, three of them. Just watch the video.
We're still in Nollywood this time with three sisters, Jemima Damina, Jessamine Damina, and Jael Damina. They are founders of Neptune 3 Studios. Ladies, welcome to the program.
Hello, good morning. Thank you for having us.
So let's begin with identifying who is who so that we're very clear on who we're talking to. So let's start with you. That's Jemima, right?
Yes.
I hope I pronounced
Hi,
the name.
everybody. Good morning.
And,
yes, Jemima.
Jessamine, right? The next person. Or to the extreme.
No, the next person is Jael.
Okay, Jael is the youngest, I know. Jessamine is the one on the extreme.
Yes, yes, I'm just.
Okay, welcome to the program. Your name carries a lot of weight. Your father, Dr. Abel Damina, is a very phenomenal preacher in Nigeria. And when they remember him, they remember a lot of things. I know that at some point, because of the posturing of your dad in his theological outlook, he's gotten a lot of backlash and controversy around him. And is it that when you do some of these movies or when you go out there to do your thing and comment on social media, do people come at you because of the posturing of your father? How do you take that?
Well, so far, we've actually not received much negative backlash personally or even on our own professional platforms concerning my father's work. Which we actually believe in. We believe in his work, we believe in the gospel, so that's something we're all on the same side on. But since so far there's been no negative backlash. However, if there were to be negative backlash, I mean, it's just part of the things that happen when you're trying to make a difference in this world, and that's what he's trying to do, bring people to the light of the gospel. And I think if people were patient enough to listen, to actually listen without judgmental mindset, they would hear what he was trying to communicate. So thankfully, there's been none, but if there were to be, I believe we know how to handle it. Most of them you'd end up ignoring, and the rest of it, if there are people that were actually listening, we don't mind educating them as well.
Let's talk to you for a moment about your craft. So generally when we see, they call it preacher's kids, we expect them to toe the line of ecclesiastical path or becoming preachers like their parents. But why did you choose this path? And all three of you zoomed in this direction.
I think it's really great because our parents have been very supportive from the first time we ever mentioned wanting to do film. We'd always been raised with great movies, Disney Channel, Cartoon Network and things like that. But I think that what really inspired us to really go into this field was our love for film and just seeing how Nigerian films were not globally recognized the way Hollywood movies were was something that was really, put in our hearts to really want to change or want to bring a difference to. And that's what really started the whole project. Because I know we started out singing, and then our love for film grew. And then my parents were really supportive because once my dad saw that we had little, like I would take a camcorder and I would record my sisters and I'd say, oh, you guys can watch my whole movie, and we'll watch it at the end. Jessie used to write like short stories, short like prose and poetry like that. And then Jaya was just really supportive of all of us. And she was always like, you behave like a star. She is a star. And then my mom just said, you know what, all three of you have this talent. Why not do something with it? You have a writer, you have a filmmaker, you have an actor, you have a star. Why don't you guys do something? And I think that that's just where that came from overall. Yeah.
Well, let me come to Jessamine on this particular one. Was it that you were all part of the movement to be in film, or Jemima dragged you in? You didn't have a choice, exactly.
I believe all of us sort of aligned at some point because we were all entertainment focused. And I think my father recognized this, and he has always been one to speak about global impact. So from a point of global impact, we realized that entertainment was one of the fast moving trends at the time in Nigeria. So film was the natural area that we settled in. Me being a writer, I ended up studying screenwriting at Full Sail University, and it always came natural to me to tell stories. And we enjoy film. We enjoy watching films. We wanted to make films. I don't think she dragged us in. I would say it's all just aligned. Yeah.
Okay, let's also Jael on this particular one. Now, let's talk about some of your movies. I think I saw a conversation you had with someone. More like, would you call yourself that you came into acting or you're an accidental actor? The reason I asked that question was because I understand that in Gully, for instance, there's somebody that was supposed to play the lead role, and then somehow the person was not available, and your sister's like, okay, tell us that story and talk to us about Gully.
So actually, the series that we did where I wasn't supposed to play the main character was Best Friends in the World, which was our pet project. It was our first ever project we ever did. But then Gully happened last year, and that one I was cast as the main lead. It was wonderful after taking such a long hiatus from filming and releasing projects. It was the first one we had released in a while, and it was amazing. It was also our first feature-length film. But Best Friends in the World is the project where I was cast.
I want to say something in this video, something we Africans always want to do, like whatever they want their children to be. They want their children to be a doctor, they want their children to be this, to be that. They always want that to happen. But in this case, as you can see, how the three beautiful sisters, they came together in one accord. Even the parents, like the way the other one was saying, the parents will encourage them for them to come together in accord to do that thing that that they know that they will be able to come out good. One was singing, one knows how to write, one, so they came together and they are redefining Nollywood in their own way. Anyway, this is the first time I am seeing their children, Damina's children, and what they do. Like some people will say, you must be a pastor or you must be a teacher because I'm a pastor or because we are teachers or something like that. But in this case, it's different. The children, they are following their dreams, which is very, very good. Kudos to their parents and kudos to them. More grace. Share this video, guys, and also drop your opinion on the comment section. Bye-bye.